But you can feel that humidity out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can. They just told me to hide your mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to drop it. Yeah, no, you can feel the humidity. And I tell you what, the humidity is going to lower because a cold front's coming in, going to lower the humidity, lower the temperatures into the 70s, going to feel more like November, which I think is great. So one other common factor that's really, predictable this time of year, some fog. We're going to deal with that later this morning. A lot to talk about. Let's get you right to it. World Golf Village out there right now. You are dry. But I tell you, you're going to have a beautiful day ahead, but it's going to be even better as that front comes through and really brings us those temperatures that become a little November-esque. We're a little warm right now. We've been in the 80s. So let's take a look. We saw World Golf Village. I'm really loving this camera. I think it's going to tell a good story today as to when that fog sets in over Ortega. We'll keep an eye on it. By 7 a.m., 67 degrees, partly sunny skies. By 3 o'clock, 80 degrees. You're going to be partly cloudy out there. It's going to be a good day for you. All right. So our high today fluctuates between 79 and 81 degrees, depending on where you are. And so some of you will already kind of get a feel for those 70s, but some of you will go well above it. Now, like Mayport, you're already at 75 degrees. You'll warm up pretty quick today. Areas like Waycross sitting at 63. You may be one of the ones that land around 78, 79 degrees for your forecast high. So there you have it. Nothing on radar right now, okay? There is a small chance, 20% chance for a light pop-up. And it's not the story, really. The story is that you stay clear and cooler temperatures are on the way. But it's worth a mention because should you see a sprinkle out there, certainly don't want you to say, I didn't tell you. So any of those showers that come through would be most prominent in Gainesville, potentially Green Cove Springs, but overall you stay in pretty good shape. As we get into tomorrow, more of these showers kind of come in offshore. They don't really make an impression. They really don't. They move through quick and they get out of here. So we're going to deal with a good amount of cloud cover and some of those pop-ups. But overall, you've got a great rest of your week to enjoy. And yeah, just to show you, some people get nothing. And if you get anything, it's a trace. Let's talk tropics. We've got a couple scenarios that I've been looking at here. So we don't have a storm to track yet, but it's becoming more and more evident that one will likely develop. Now, scenario one would be that Sarah, as it would be named, would form in this vicinity. Scenario one, if it moves and develops a little slower, it would be forced into the Gulf and it would likely take a sharp turn to the northeast. Scenario number two, with the cold front that we've got coming down, should it develop faster, that cold front would push that developed area to the east, okay? So those are the two likely scenarios. Those scenarios can always change. Nothing is for sure because we don't have a storm to track yet, but it all depends on the speed of development of this particular storm. So we'll keep an eye on it and we'll keep you posted. As far as your hourly forecast goes, take a look. 60s to 70s out there for you, eventually in the 80s by noon. You hit that 81-degree high by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. And over the next 3 days, we've got 70s. Again, thanks to that cold front coming through, we are going to feel absolutely phenomenal. And you've got a really nice weekend ahead to get any house projects done, any of the kids' sporting games, anything you got to do. You've got great weather to do it.